A historic strike ending with a new deal between teachers and Portland Public Schools. Now, though, the debate over how to make up those lost days.
Live, you're watching KOIN 6 News at 10. Watching out for you.
After a nearly month-long strike, teachers and the Portland Public School Board voted officially to approve the new teachers' contract late this afternoon. It is 10 o'clock. I'm Jeff Gianolo.
And I'm Elizabeth Dim. That new contract is in effect through 2026, but there was still some contention in tonight's vote towards the district and higher up. Now to our Jamie Seymour, who's been covering this very closely and was there tonight as it was voted in. Jamie?
Yeah, many were happy just to finally have a contract approved and students and teachers back in school for the first time in almost a month. But many were also opposed and against some of the makeup days plans, including cutting winter break in half, which is just a few weeks away.
The resolution passes 7-0.
A long-awaited conclusion to a nearly month-long historic teacher strike, the Portland School Board voted to approve the 3-year contract after a deal was reached on both sides.
Our educators are going to have a completely different experience, especially starting next year when most of the provisions go into place, and our students are finally going to get some of the supports that have been sorely needed.
With the strike starting November 1st and not ending until classes resumed on the 27th, thousands of students were out of school for at least 11 instructional days. And one point of contention now is how to make up the time, with the district announcing Sunday night that the first week of winter break will now be cut to make it up, something some parents and students opposed. One student spoke directly to the board, saying fellow students are being asked to make up what they call a fault of both sides.
Students never voted for the strike to happen, never were brought into bargaining to talk for themselves, or in the conversation about how to make up for the lost time.
District representatives say there were no good options for replacing days in the first place, but the board says it's something that can be looked at. On a different note, just before the vote, some school board members spoke to actions taken beyond the district, criticizing the Oregon government for limited funding.
We also got a contract that we cannot afford. And we cannot afford it because the governor and legislature have failed to adequately fund education in Oregon.
Earlier today, KOIN 6 spoke with the governor about the strike and impact on education statewide. She said she knows more needs to be done.
I also want to send a signal to those districts to say, we hear you, we know there are challenges, we're going to step up and have a different conversation in the coming year. So when we come into the 2025 legislative session, we can be better prepared to address these larger systemic issues.
But some school board members say it'll take more than conversations.
That we're going to need more than talk at the state level. We're going to need a lot more action, and we're going to need a lot more than an action plan.
Now, as for that school calendar and any makeup days like the first week of winter break, tonight the school board had voted to approve the contract and the calendar in full because that was what was negotiated. But they're directing the district to look at any other possible solutions like school on MLK Day or even adding time to the school day. We'll continue to follow up as that progresses. Reporting live in North Portland, Jamie Seymour, KOIN 6 News.
All right.